Hey guys, and welcome back to Fierce Gaming. Today we're actually going to be going over the top 3 best places to land in Fortnite. Now these spots are mostly for playing passive and arena. So without further ado, here are the top 3 best places to land in Chapter 2 Season 4. Alrighty guys, so right over here is actually our first location. This is a really good drop spot for arena or just a regular pub game. I really recommend this spot because it's really close to Holly Hedges if you wanted to go loot there after when all of the people are kind of situated and moving on to other places, so it won't be too populated. But this place is really good because it actually has 3 chest spawns. There's one over here. There's usually one chest right there, one chest in the kitchen, and then one chest down below. For the first reason I recommend this place is because it's really close to Holly Hedges and different houses and the gas stations, and it has a truck over here, a slurp truck. It's really close to these places, but not too close that it's going to cause any violence between players. But it's a really passive place to land, and it's really especially good for arena because you could come over here, loot the house, get the 3 chests, and then come over to the slurp truck right over here and get max 100 shield, and then maybe make your way over to this gas station over here once everybody's kind of looted out of that place, and maybe get some loot from there. Then after that, you want to make your way to Holly Hedges, and that's going to be a really good rotation because not that many people will still be at Holly Hedges because they may have already rotated and they got all the kills from there. So there may be some leftover loot from other people there. So I really recommend landing close to Holly Hedges so you could get some loot from Holly. And then you can make your way to Sweaty if you want to go the north rotation, depending on whatever the circle is landed on. Of course, it's probably not going to be really that close to the circle because this is a really big map and it's really far off west. And yeah, that's one of the places I really recommend landing to. Let's head on to the other locations. Alrighty guys, for this next spot, we're actually at the Fortilla, which is southwest of Slurpy Swamp. And right over here, I don't think anybody really lands here anymore, but it is still a really good drop spot because it's really close to Slurpy Swamp for extra loot. And you get actually a lot of loot here, a lot of drop spawns, and you still have a lot of buildings over here. As you guys can see, above me is a little building. We also have a little bit of like what we saw with Rickety Rig in the Fortilla in Chapter 2 Season 3. Over here we have that little shack area, which actually has a lot of loot. As you guys can see, I'm getting a lot of floor spawns right over here, and many chests are still here. There's probably about 10 to 15 chests that are still here, and I do think some of them are 100% chest spawns. I know that many of them aren't, but some of them may. There is no vault here or any mythics or henchmen, so don't be worried about that. That's why it's actually really good because nobody is attracted to here, and this is a really good spot for loot. Nobody even lands here anymore, so that's why it's really good because you won't be having any fights and you would just be getting your loot and heading your way out. And after that, I'll show you a big rotation that might be good for arena, and here we go. So right over here spawns a boat every time, and you maybe want to go get the boat and maybe go over to Slurpy Swamp to get max shield. Over here, you just want to go get some max shield. You could go in the rivers over here down here, or you could just go to the slurp barrels inside here. And again, by the time you're done looting Rickety Rig, there's probably not going to be that many people at Slurpy Swamp because Slurpy Swamp is actually very unpopulated. Nobody even really lands here anymore, and you will still be getting all of the max shield you will need. Probably get some extra floor spawns and chest spawns too. Alright guys, for this next drop spot, we actually have the Black Panther Memorial over here. And the Black Panther Monument actually spawns 3 chests, one in the mouth over here, one down below, and one over here. There will also be a lot of drop spawns over here that you maybe want to get. You do have rifts over here, which is also a really good add-on to the game for this drop spot. You're really close to Misty, and that may be not a good place to go to in arena if you don't want a lot of action and you want to play passive. So I don't really recommend going over to Misty, but you could get that rift first and maybe rotate over to one of the mountains over here. Of course, over here it has the disco place. Yeah, I'll just show you a nice rotation that you might want to take if you want to have a good rotation in arena. So I'm just going to take this rift over here and go up to this disco place up here. What I'm gonna do is actually head into here, and over here you could go down below, and there are many chests and many drop spawns. One chest is over here again with a big ammo box, and there's actually an upgrade station over here where you could upgrade your weapons. And yeah, after this you could probably rotate down over to Hydro 16 right over here. I'll actually show you guys where that is, and this is actually another spot that nobody really lands, and it's actually really close to the Black Panther Monument. And right over here is actually another rift, so I'll show you guys. And over here, I'm actually going to take this rift, go down to Hydro 16, which is right over here. And this area is actually really good for loot. I used to actually land here a lot in duos and solos because it's just enough loot to be able to play, and then make your way up to here and hopefully go over to that little area by Lazy. And over here gives tons of floor spawns. I think it gets up to about 5 chest spawns. This place does have a lot of really good loot, and I do recommend going here in any solo games, arena games, duos, whichever games. I also recommend landing at this place too. Alright, that's it for the video. Be sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you can be notified whenever we upload a video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.